Well, hello there. Welcome to a very special day where hearts flutter and smiles are just a bit wider than usual. Valentine's Day is nearly here and love is in the air. Everywhere you look, there's a little extra sparkle, whether it's in the decorations, the cards, or just the way people look at each other. It's the perfect time to show someone you care. Just like Gromit always knows when I need a nice cup of tea. Sometimes it's the smallest gestures that mean the most, isn't it? This day is about grand gestures and little kindnesses, but you don't need a fancy restaurant to make it special. In fact, the most memorable moments often happen right in your own home, surrounded by comfort and warmth. Sometimes the best adventures happen right at home. You can turn an ordinary evening into something magical with just a bit of imagination and a dash of effort. No crowds, no fuss, just you, your favorite person, and maybe a bit of cheese. There's something wonderful about sharing a simple treat, laughing together and enjoying each other's company without any distractions. The best memories are made in your own cozy kitchen with something delicious baking in the oven. The aroma fills the air, and suddenly the whole house feels like a celebration. Think of it as a special project. Only instead of gears and levers, you're using pots and pans, wooden spoons, and a sprinkle of creativity. Cooking together can be just as fun as building a contraption. The goal? A perfect evening for two. It's not about perfection, but about making memories and sharing a laugh or two along the way. It doesn't have to be complicated. The simpler, the better. Sometimes, a homemade meal is all you need to make the night feel extraordinary. A meal made with your own two hands is full of love. Every stir, every sprinkle, every taste test is a little act of care. It says, I took the time to make this just for you. That's a message that goes straight to the heart, no matter what's on the menu. That's more romantic than any restaurant menu. Sharing a meal you've made together is a memory you'll both cherish for years to come. So, let's roll up our sleeves, put on our aprons, and get creative. There's no right or wrong way. Just have fun and let your hearts lead the way. We're crafting a Valentine's dinner that'll be the talk of your household. With a bit of effort and a lot of heart, you can make this night truly unforgettable. Something tasty, a lovely scene, and a cracking good time. Don't forget to add a pinch of laughter and a generous helping of smiles. A feast for the eyes and the tummy. The best part is sharing it with someone who makes your heart skip a beat. A proper celebration of love, cooked up with a dash of fun. So gather your ingredients, set the table, and let's get started on a Valentine's Day adventure you'll never forget. Why is a homemade dinner better than going out? There's something truly special about staying in, where the world outside fades away and you can focus on each other. The comfort of your own space, the familiar smells, and the warmth of home all come together to create a unique experience. At home, time is yours. There's no need to watch the clock or worry about closing hours. You can let the evening unfold at its own pace, savoring every moment. Linger over your starter, chat for ages. No rush, no fuss. The conversation flows more easily when you're relaxed and laughter comes naturally. It's your own private world, just for the two of you. No noisy tables nearby, no interruptions, just the gentle hum of your own home. You pick the music, light the candles, and even wear your comfy slippers if you like. Every detail is up to you, from the playlist to the dress code. Create an atmosphere that's perfectly yours. Dim the lights, add a few extra cushions, or set the table with your favorite dishes. Whatever makes you feel at home. You can even decorate together, making the space feel extra special for the night. It's all about setting the mood that suits you both. When you cook at home, you know exactly what's in your meal. You control the flavors, the portions, and the ingredients. Pick the freshest ingredients, tailor each dish to your partner's tastes. Whether it's a favorite spice or a special request, you can make it just right. It's a personal touch that shows you care. Every step, from chopping to plating, is a little act of love. The best part? The shared experience. Cooking together turns dinner into a fun activity, not just a meal. Little moments in the kitchen, flour on your nose, a dance while the water boils, are just as romantic as the meal itself. These are the memories you'll cherish. It's not just about eating, it's about creating together. You're building something as a team, and that makes the meal taste even better. A team effort, a lovely collaboration. Every dish is a reflection of your partnership and creativity. And when you sit down to eat, that shared sense of accomplishment is wonderful. You've made something together, and now you get to enjoy it side by side. the meal becomes a memory. It's not just about the food, but the story you've created together. That's the magic of a cozy night in. It's simple, heartfelt, and full of warmth. So let's make it special. Tonight, let's celebrate togetherness, comfort, and love. Ready for the first course? Let's begin this cozy adventure, one delicious bite at a time. Let's kick things off with caprese skewers. A simple, elegant appetizer that's always a crowd pleaser. These little bites are the perfect way to set the mood for a special meal, whether you're hosting a romantic dinner or just want to impress your guests with something fresh and vibrant. All you need are a handful of cherry tomatoes, creamy mozzarella balls, and fragrant fresh basil. These three ingredients come together to create a classic Italian flavor combination that's both timeless and irresistible. The colors look like a little Italian flag, cheerful and inviting, with the red, white, and green making your platter pop. It's a visual treat that instantly brightens up any table and brings a touch of Mediterranean sunshine to your gathering. They're light, fresh, and fun to eat, perfect for sharing with friends or loved ones. Each bite is juicy, creamy, and aromatic, making them a hit at any party or intimate dinner. To make them, simply thread a cherry tomato, a basil leaf, and a mozzarella ball onto a small skewer or toothpick. Repeat until you have a colorful platter. Arrange them neatly for a beautiful presentation that looks like you spent hours, even though it only takes minutes. For a finishing touch, drizzle with balsamic glaze, either store-bought for convenience or homemade by gently simmering balsamic vinegar until it's thick and syrupy. This adds a sweet tang that perfectly balances the creamy cheese and juicy tomatoes. Add a sprinkle of salt and pepper if you fancy, to bring out all the flavors and give each bite a little extra zing. These skewers are playful, easy, and look like they came straight from a posh deli. You can even add a decorative garnish like a tiny basil sprig or a drizzle of olive oil to make them extra special. They're a bright, happy start to your romantic feast. Guaranteed to put a smile on everyone's face and spark conversation. No stress, just delicious bites that are as fun to make as they are to eat. It's the kind of appetizer that invites everyone to relax and enjoy the moment. Sharing these little skewers sets the tone for the evening. Light-hearted, joyful, and full of flavor. It's a simple gesture that brings people together. It's a taste of sunshine, even if it's gray outside. A perfect, simple starter that's sure to become a favorite in your appetizer repertoire. Now on to the main event. Ready your aprons and get excited for what's next. Let's keep the magic going and make this meal one to remember. Next up, the star of the show. Stay tuned. For the main event, we need something special but simple: lemon herb roasted chicken. The smell of roasting chicken fills the house with comfort and celebration. It's a dish made for sharing, carving at the table, and feeling a bit grand. The lemon and herbs make it feel extra special. To make it, pat a medium chicken dry, mix softened butter with lemon zest, rosemary, thyme, and garlic. Slide some butter under the skin, rub the rest outside. Season with salt and pepper. Stuff the cavity with lemon halves, herbs, and garlic. Roast at 200 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 90 minutes until juices run clear. Let it rest before carving. The result? Golden, fragrant, and delicious. Rustic yet elegant, a perfect centerpiece. It's a big warm hug on a plate. Let's add some smashing sides. Every main course needs a great side. Let's make garlic parmesan roasted asparagus. Asparagus feels fancy and adds vibrant color to your plate. Rinse and trim a bunch of asparagus. Lay on a baking sheet. Drizzle with olive oil. Toss with minced garlic, grated parmesan, salt and pepper. Roast in the oven with your chicken for the last 10-15 minutes. When tender and golden, finish with a squeeze of lemon. It's light, flavorful, and a bit playful to eat. A clever, no-fuss side dish, perfect for your romantic dinner. Now let's make those potatoes extra special. On to the next side. No roast dinner is complete without potatoes. Let's make heart-shaped roasted potatoes. Slice large potatoes into thick rounds, then cut out hearts with a cookie cutter. Toss with olive oil, salt, pepper, and a sprinkle of herbs or paprika. Spread on a baking sheet and roast until golden and crispy, about 30-40 minutes. These whimsical little hearts add a playful, loving touch. They're rustic, charming, and sure to make your partner smile. Food with a sense of humor is always best, Serve alongside your chicken and asparagus, a heartwarming side for a heart-filled night. Now let's end on a sweet note. For dessert, nothing beats molten chocolate lava cakes. Decadent, romantic, and surprisingly easy. Melt dark chocolate and butter together. Whisk eggs and sugar until pale, then fold in the chocolate and a bit of flour. Pour into buttered ramekins. Add a square of chocolate in the center for extra gooiness. Bake for 12-14 minutes, edges firm, center wobbly. Let cool briefly, then turn out onto plates. Serve with icing sugar, fresh berries, or a scoop of vanilla ice cream. The surprise of the molten center is pure bliss. Sharing this dessert is intimate and fun. It's a sweet, gooey hug in a ramekin. The perfect grand finale. Ready to set the scene? Let's make your table shine. A special meal deserves a special setting. Let's transform your table. Use a tablecloth or runner, your best plates, and nicely folded napkins. Add a handwritten love note for a personal touch. Lighting is key. Turn off the overheads, use lamps, fairy lights, or plenty of candles. Candlelight makes everything warm and romantic. Add fresh flowers for a lovely scent and a pop of color. Play soft music. Maybe songs that mean something to you both. Every detail helps tell your story. It's about creating a magical, intimate atmosphere. Your dining room becomes a private bistro for two. The effort shows you care. Now let's add a few surprises. Make the night unforgettable. The meal is planned, the scene is set. Now for a few surprises. Hide a small gift under their plate or share a photo album of your favorite memories. Plan a little after-dinner activity, a slow dance, a board game, or just tea and conversation by candlelight. The evening doesn't end with dessert. It's about enjoying each other's company. Don't stress about perfection, laugh at the little mishaps. The shared experience is what matters most. Years from now, you'll remember the laughter, the candlelight, and the feeling of being together. A homemade Valentine's dinner is a story you create together. It's about care, effort, and love. The food is just the beginning. The real magic is in the memories you make. So savor every moment. Here's to a cracking good night in. Happy Valentine's Day.